Hey everybody, a happy Wednesday, happy hump day to you out there. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life. I think for both of us this week, it's been kind of an interesting week, of course. A little bit busy for both of us for the most part. And now that it's hump day, guess what? We're over halfway of the way done with the week and ready for the weekend coming up, right?
That's a good idea. That's good thought process.
Yes, yeah. I'm feeling good about this.
And Hunter's been doing the night side too, so if you haven't been watching the 5, 6, and 10 p.m. shows here on Northern News Now, be sure to tune in.
Heck yeah, Adam Lorch cruised off to Vietnam. He's having a blast over there. He says it's super hot over there, and so I'm filling in for the time being. It's going to be back next Monday, I believe. So, and then I cruise off for a week. I'm going to be gone for a little bit.
You're out of here.
I'm out of here, folks, for fishing opener. But yeah, it's been kind of fun. It's fun to switch it around a little bit, you know, and change up the schedule, of course. And I like night side better than the morning shift, so it's all right. It's okay. It's going all right.
Good news. Well, hey, coming up on today's show, Rachel Hackbarth shows us a tool that will give you a place to sit no matter where you're at in the world. Plus, we have a beautiful reunion to talk about at a classroom in Wisconsin, which will certainly be a sweet story. But hey, coming up tomorrow here in Duluth, the Duluth Lions Club hosting its 67th annual Pancake Day event over at the deck. You can enjoy all the pancakes you can eat, plus toppings, sausage, coffee, and juice or milk. It is $9 in advance or $12 at the door. And tomorrow morning, you can find me and our 4 p.m. co-anchor Natalie Hepner will be flipping pancakes from 8 to 9 a.m. So be sure to stop by, say hi, grab some pancakes, and have a wonderful time getting to eat and support your community.
Are you both excited? What's your pancake flipping experience?
Not a whole lot. I know I got to watch the bubbles. You got to watch the bubbles. When it starts bubbling, you got to start flipping it. But you know, there's a lot of pancakes on that griddle, so you got to be fast with it.
Have you done the thing where you get to put the pancakes on and you turn the thing? And
this will be my first time ever doing it with the Duluth Lions Club. So
it is fun.
Yeah.
It could be hectic. It could be all the people coming up with the sausages and pancakes flying. They're always there to help, which is super nice. But like, it gets kind of crazy. You're flipping things.
And I got to talk with the Duluth Lions Club for the 4 p.m. that aired yesterday. So if you missed that conversation, you can find that on our website too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Great cause.
Excited for it. So find us 8 to 9 tomorrow at the deck. Well, we're in the middle of National Teacher Appreciation Week, and we hope you all had a great National Teacher Appreciation Day yesterday. And this week, Chipotle, Insomnia Cookies, Buffalo Wild Wings, and other big chains are giving teachers and nurses freebies and discounts as a thank you for all their work. So Hunter, any teachers you want to give a shout out to?
Dude, there's way too many to where I think I'd leave a bunch out. I mean, every teacher. I don't think I've ever had a bad teacher or anything like that. Everybody was instrumental in my upbringing, of course, and I appreciate every single one, from kindergarten, preschool, even all the way on through college. I mean, it's just unbelievable the time that they take out in order to make students better and make the world honestly a better place. What about you, though?
I got a lot of teachers. I think Mr. Erickson, second grade. Shout out Mr. Erickson at Basswood. Miss Halstead in high school, choir teacher, along with Nikki, our director and choreographer. And then in college, you know, Tom Isbell, Kate Horvath, all the wonderful folks, Ann Bergeron, just great folks that, want people like me and, the youth to succeed in the world.
Yes. Didn't Ann Bergeron host AFV for a little bit? Wasn't that something that...
that's Tom Bergeron.
That's who it was.
Yeah. Different Bergeron family.
Sure. Part of the same family.
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I should ask her. Well, staying in the classroom, the Proctor Hermantown Community Education team shared a very cute photo on Facebook from Miss Anna's classroom, where young meteorologists have transformed their dramatic play area into a full newsroom, complete with weather reporters, camera operators, and producers.
That's so awesome. Look at the camera.
That's pretty cool.
From like the 50s or something. That's cool, though. That's very, very cool. Did you know when you were a young kid that you wanted to be a news anchor?
I did not. No, I actually hated reading growing up. I tell people I hated reading growing up. I love math, and the fact that, I read for a living now is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, it is interesting. It's all you do is read basically for 30 minutes, or back in the morning show, 2 hours of reading.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So how about you? I know you always you were interested by the weather.
I was in meteorology for sure, but like news, back when I was like in maybe, I don't know, preschool or kindergarten or something like that, I'd go out to my cabin, my family cabin, and we had these placemats, and then me and my brother would always like hold them up and pretend like we were reading the news, and we were on camera, and we were like on a talk show or something like that.
Cute.
So it was kind of inadvertently, and then like years later, I totally forgot about all of that, and then here we are on the TV, reading stuff and moving around, and it's kind of crazy.
I think the idea of an internship came up to work here back when I was in college, and I, as someone who would consume the news with my family every night at 10 p.m., a.m. on Care 11 down in the Twin Cities. I was like,
Yes.
you know, I see them do that, and I think it'd be interesting to learn how they do it.
Yep.
So, and lo and behold, here we are.
Is that where you went? Did you do an internship at Care 11?
Nope, just here.
It was just
Yep,
here.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, that was fun. I did my internship here as well. And yeah, I job shadowed Adam Clark way back in the day. I know we showed that photo earlier. And very, very cool that we both ended up together here at this magical place.
Yeah, news director Kevin Jacobson took a chance on me not having any experience, and I got to work that midnight to 8 shift, and here we are. We're 9 to 5.
Major. Pretty awesome, isn't it?
Now we're rocking.
Yep.
We're rocking. Well, here's a story that's just about as low-key as it gets. People can't stop watching a live stream apparently out of Sweden called The Great Moose Migration, where more than 500,000 viewers tune in just to watch animals make their annual spring trek across the river. There's no commentary, there's no drama. It is just nature doing its thing at its own pace. And producers say it is a simple but powerful reminder that even in this hectic world, this is some Moose Sea TV.
Ah, there we go. That's pretty good. I love mooses, meese, whatever they are.
Meeson.
Meeson. All sorts of meeson out there. But it's nothing's more powerful than just Mother Nature.
Yeah.
You can't write it. You can't script it. Anything. It's just natural. It's so cool to watch Mother Nature do her thing out there.
It was kind of fun. I was at my buddy Matt's place. He let us stay for the Eau Claire Half Marathon, and it was one of those screensaver things that pop up on the TV when you're not using it.
Yeah.
And it's just nature landscapes, and we were
Yes.
watching it. I was like, I wonder where that's at in the world. And so I think we watched it for about 2 or 3 more minutes.
Did you ever like Google like where these places were?
I should have.
But add them to the list
I was
of
intrigued.
places?
It was just
Yes.
like a basic natural thing, and
Beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's go to the Twin Cities before a break, where a mallard duck has returned to nest by a family's front door for 4 straight years, giving them a close-up look at wildlife. And experts say nesting near homes can actually protect ducks from their predators, but they warn people do not disturb or move those nests. After hatching each spring, the ducklings quickly move on, reminding neighbors that the best way to help wildlife is to give them space.
It could be tempting. I bet for kids too. They see a nest right there and they want to mess with it. Yeah, don't touch it. Let them be. Let them do their thing right there.
Yeah, it's nature doing its work.
Yep.
Well, hey, coming up, a Wisconsin father and son reunited after nearly a year. We'll be back on Northern Life. Welcome back, everybody. In the classroom, students now have a good reason to crack up in class. Some teachers in England have brought in a laughologist to help boost learning. Experts say giggling and curiosity can actually improve your memory, lower your stress, and keep those students engaged. And laughologists call this technique sticky learning, saying brains work best when they have an emotional experience to wrap around.
That's very interesting. I didn't know a laughologist was a real thing. That's pretty cool. First
Yeah.
off, I want to be part of that. I want that to be my job. But also, yeah, I mean, laughing is literally, it's a cliche, but it's the best medicine. I don't know. I love laughing. It's the best.
Yeah.
We're both in a profession where we get to laugh quite a bit.
That is true. That is
Yes.
true. A new show, Northern Laugh. Be sure to find that
Basically.
maybe someday in the future.
Honestly, we laugh a ton, which is really, really cool. Makes the day go by really fast.
Adam Lorch could be chief meteorologist. You could be chief laughologist.
I'm in. Let's do it. We need somebody like that here.
We do.
Amen. Staying in school, a Wisconsin second grader just got the surprise of his young life.
It's a really sweet story. Ashley Whale bringing it to us.
Crying.
Finally, back in each other's arms.
I'm so excited to be home. This was a long time coming, 11 months, so it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
With the help of Kaganza Elementary School, Ethan Wemmer got to plan the perfect surprise.
I felt exciting that my dad was home.
But for Lincoln, while his dad was far away, he always kept him close.
It just makes me feel calm, happy. I know he's gonna come back soon.
With this photo in his locker that was taken shortly before Ethan was deployed.
I asked my teacher if I can look at the picture. I'll start looking at the picture and just that'll make me calm and ready for the day.
From his classmates to his teachers, the school knows about their bond.
I was thinking, I can't look at any of the adults in the room because they were all tearing up. And so I think it was, and the kids were just so excited for Lincoln. And I think that's what's really special.
Does Lincoln have somebody? Yeah! Do you talk about your dad a lot at school?
Yeah.
What do you tell your friends about him?
That he's a great dad. He's doing this all for me.
Working together to make their reunion so special.
Putting on the ghillie suit, I was sweating not because I was hot, but because I was nervous, because he's grown so much in those 11 months.
Dressing up in a disguise as the school's mascot, Ethan says he was already crying before taking off the mask.
I don't know, just seeing how much he's grown, because in that costume, like seeing him walk up, I'm like, there's no way he's that tall.
It was cool, and it just felt very exciting that he was home.
Now they're looking forward to making new memories together.
I'll just hang out and have fun.
We like to play video games, go to the trampoline parks, just pretty much anything and everything.
I love videos like that.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, every time one of those like montage videos comes out of reunited folks like that, I cry every single time.
I can't imagine how hard it is. It hit me hard when he said, I was kind of nervous because it's been 11 months and he's grown so much in that amount of time. You just lose that whole amount of time with your kid. I mean, it's so hard on both the kid and the parent, and really cool to see them come back together. Very sad. Oh my gosh.
And thank you, sir, for your service.
Yes.
And but that 11 months, that is a long time.
That's a really long time not to see your kid.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
So I'm glad that everything looks good there in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Let's go to Pennsylvania now, where a 12-year-old cancer survivor is chasing his dream of becoming an NHL goalie with help from a hockey program there. Braden Baldwin, a lifelong Philadelphia Flyers fan, beat cancer after being diagnosed at the age of 3 and then relapsing at age 6. And now cancer-free. He is training through a program that allows him to spend part of his day on the ice and then the rest of the day in the classroom, bringing him one step closer to his dream of playing in the NHL.
Wow, 2 amazing stories in a row. Looks like he's pretty good, too, at blocking those goals,
How about that?
Gets to spend a part of his day on the ice. That's awesome.
That's really nice. Was there a sport you wanted to go professional in, Hunter?
No.
Not even a single one?
Maybe football would have been pretty cool, I don't know about you. You were probably way more athletic than I was.
Well,
you were in all sorts of sports.
I think, baseball, growing up, watching Joe Mauer play. Joe Mauer was somebody. I was also a catcher. I batted left-handed, threw right-handed. Wanted to be Joe Mauer. And then basketball, I wanted to be as good as Kevin Garnett. I only ended up being 6'1", so.
But you're amazing at both. You're still pretty good at basketball and baseball, right?
I play basketball at the Y by myself, so only I have to experience that.
That counts, though, man.
It still counts.
I think there's still time. You're only 30. I think there's plenty of time to get you.
Yeah, I'm in my prime now.
Yeah, right?
Yep, let's get me out there. Well, I am getting ready for a full marathon, and it's tough enough on my feet, but one man just used his hands to finish a big race. In Spokane, Washington, Brenton Scone bear crawled the entire 7.5-mile course, taking nearly 24 hours to finish this, and he did it all to raise money and awareness for addiction recovery. A recovering addict himself, Scone says the challenge tested him physically and mentally, but quitting was never going to be an option.
Almost 24 hours. Do you remember bear crawls in football and things like that?
I did it a couple times, and
Okay.
like 9th grade 2-a-days. Yeah, that was enough. 7.5 miles of walking and running is enough, and bear crawling it. Good on you, sir.
Very amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
holy cow. Well, hey, coming up, Rachel Hackbarth getting into the furniture business for this week's Does It Work? We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. I don't think my shins have ever hurt as much as they did on the first day of 2-a-days back in 9th grade.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it always came too soon too. It was like early August. It's like, here we go. I gotta go back to 2-a-days for a couple of weeks. Just the worst, man. But
That might have been one of the deepest naps I've ever had too. I got home at 5 and slept till 9. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go to bed again.
oh, that was a wild time. I definitely missed some of it, but not the 2-a-days aspect for sure.
Maybe not that part.
No.
Let's get to a unique way to relax on this Wednesday. Try taking a sound bath in a giant mattress store. Wellness practitioner Alice Moon uses soothing sounds of chimes and quartz bowls to bathe people in vibrations inside this showroom here. Every bed is occupied at this Southern California store, and the Cleveland Clinic says studies show sound bath meditation can improve a person's mood and lower their stress.
Interesting. I find it kind of weird that you're with a ton of other people. That's a little strange, but I think that it obviously must work, right?
Yeah, and honestly, great idea for the furniture store. If someone's laying in their bed and they go, this is the bed I need,
Yes.
I'm going to go buy it.
I'm buying this Tempur-Pedic
Yeah.
right now.
Stay as long as you want. Take the whole day.
Yeah, right?
I'll take the day off.
Oh, that's fantastic. Listen, for this week's Does It Work product, Rachel Hackbarth is trying out a product that you can easily sit on no matter where you're at.
Yeah, let's see how well it works.
This may not look like it at first glance, but the makers claim this $25.99 disc turns into a telescopic stool, Basically, a lightweight place for you to sit for your next sporting event or day at the lake. Lynn Humphreys and her husband Jeff are helping us try this out because they're skeptical it can hold someone up.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I wouldn't trust it.
It looks kind of like a Roomba or something to me.
The instructions say we just pull on either side of this disc and it should expand into a stool that locks into place, holding up to 400 pounds. It has a strap so you can easily carry it around as well.
Oh, nice.
I think it's locked, isn't it?
I think it is. You want to try it?
Sure. Pretty compact and be easy to carry around, but
Is it lightweight?
It is lightweight. And you just do the same to close it? Oh my goodness, look at that.
Easy to set up and put away. These skeptics say they're sold.
Well, do you think it works?
I think it works.
For Does It Work, I'm Rachel Hackbarth.
Okay, couple thoughts. First off, it doesn't look comfortable at all.
No, it doesn't look the most comfortable.
No, there's
Yeah.
no padding or anything like that. We've got a saying in the old McCullough household
Okay.
is, some things that look a little bit weaker out there, some chairs and stuff. It's not technically hunter approved, is what we call it. So I don't
Gotcha.
know if that's hunter approved.
I don't know.
if I could sit on that
I think online it's set up to 400 pounds. So, they should have had like a couple of coworkers, sit on that thing together and see if it worked out.
Try to jack up a car or something like that. That'd be weird.
Oil change with it.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Well, before we go to break here, the United States Postal Service is capturing a piece of Americana in its newest postage stamp, and she needs no introduction. A new series of stamps featuring Barbie spotlight the best-selling doll in 10 different career outfits. You can see the stamps are a third taller than usual, and they're commemorative. The stamps will be available for purchase July 11th.
Okay, did you ever like playing with Barbies as a kid?
We didn't play with, we had a couple of Barbies. My sister had a friend who would cut the hair off the Barbies, which my parents didn't appreciate, but we played with a lot of Polly Pockets back in the day. I being the middle child of two sisters.
Yeah. Remember My Little Pony? Did you ever play
My
with
Little
that a
Pony,
little bit?
yep.
Yeah.
Webkins was a big thing, I think, in our household. Yeah.
Okay, I had a Barbie. I didn't have a Barbie. I went to a friend's house who had a Barbie with a car, and I used to play with that.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh, it's the best thing ever.
One of the coolest things, we had my grandparents had a car VHS rewind tool.
Oh, my gosh.
That was cool.
Yep.
Well, coming up, we'll hear from a young hunter next on Northern Life.
Welcome back, folks. Coming up tomorrow, Northern News Now evening anchor Dan Wolf is going to be joining us, and he's going to be talking about his special report airing tomorrow night at 10, taking a look back at 1 year since the major wildfires that burned here in northern Minnesota. I can't believe it's already been 1 year since that happened.
Yeah, it seems like a lot has happened in that last year, but that was the big story back in May of 2025. Yeah, a lot of team coverage on that, and so excited to hear from Dan and also the Brimson community, which
Yes.
I know is still fighting but to bring things back there.
Yeah, it is still very sad and very eerie driving through that area, and you see the structures that are still, torn down, burnt down, everything like that. But also kind of cool to see the green and the rebuilding that's happening as well. So it'll be great to check up on everybody out there.
And cool to see people come together and help each other.
Yep.
Yeah. And hey, when we're done here, head on over to northernnewsnow.com and click on our Northern Life tab. And there, Hunter will be talking about Minnesota's fishing opener that's happening this weekend. And a viewer's also going to share a very special photo, and a plane makes cargo turn into a passenger. So find us over there on northernnnewsnow.com.
Yeah, we get to go a little extra. There's not really a time limit over there. We talk about whatever we want to talk about, which is a ton of fun.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think tomorrow, too, we're going to meet another new member of our Northern News Now team, so be sure to join us.
That'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll for sure have a lot of fun tomorrow. So thanks for joining us today. We love you so much.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.